Hello everyone and now welcome to a game between Happy and Foggy. This game taking place here on Echo Isle. Happy is spawned as the red undead over here on the top left hand side of the map. This is going up against Foggy spawning over here on the right. I believe this is ESL Open Cup 51. Not the well, not ESL Cup 53. I'm not quite sure which where Foggy and Happy played in terms of the brackets. So I don't know if this is a best of 3 or a best of 5. We are going to be seeing Altar of Darkness, Crypt, and Ziggurat open up from Happy. Happy, well, just an undead player that likes his strategy, trying to be cold and calculating, and doesn't just play the best possible game out of micro he can with that Death Knight, and while opening up most likely with ghouls. We are going to be seeing that Altar of Darkness there. Meanwhile, are we going to be looking at a Warden or a Keeper of the Grove? Warden creeping does work out on this side of the map a little bit better, but it is going to be just a Keeper of the Grove this time around. What am I expecting to see from these particular players? Echo Isle, I said it in the past, it often is one base play on no upkeep, but then my prediction was absolutely wrong. We'll see if it is going to be well, tier 1 or not tier 1, no upkeep battles with 50 supply armies just trying to engage against each other. Night Elf normally ends up going into, or Foggy ends up going into low upkeep a little bit earlier, but even with his supply advantage, often has a difficult time trying to take down Happy. All right. Ancient of War gonna go ahead and clear up the remainder of these creep camps here. Keeper of the Grove shows up to the party. Very easy clear right there, picking up a Circlet of Nobility and now already moving on his merry way. Death Knight picking up a Rod of Necromancy, gonna go ahead and try and clear out this right here. Death Knight shows up. 3 ghouls here to try and clear out this Ogre Warrior creep camp. This was the 4th game in a best of 5. All right. Thank you very much. Death Knight going to go ahead and clear this up. So this is the finals, I believe. I think only the finals was a best of 5. As this Forest Troll Trapper will get cleared up. Keeper of the Grove now down to the south here. Going to clear out a 3-1-1 creep camp, bringing in some Trents as well. And, well, that will give the Keeper of the Grove level 2. Coming back across an card. If you know this was Open Cup, this is Open Cup 51, not 53. If 53, I believe, had a Warden in, and it was, even though it was the best of 4 map, was played on Echo Isle as well. So just wanted to Treants, yeah, 51. All right, Monday. All right, thank you very much. Anyways, Death Knight, Trents or Tree Ants? I don't know. Tree ants. Yeah, it is technically tree ants. All right, or Trents or tree ants. I don't know. Is that a vowel team or is that Trey ant? Different ways to break down that pronunciation right there, as we're looking at Circle of Nobility and, well, Gloves of Haste. Wow, really feel off my game today.
A player's forces are under attack.
Threw off my schedule just a little bit, having to cast a little bit earlier, so I'm free to do other stuff, and, well, it just feels different. All right. Keeper of the Grove coming back here. Murloc gonna go ahead and get cleared up. And what could also be said is that Happy and Foggy is going about each other. They're passing each other in the middle of the night, and they're not really doing standard openings and standard creeps at all. We can see this Tree of Life is gonna get scouted out right off over here. There's a quick death coil there, as we can see a detonation getting in some. Well, I think there was a detonation onto the Death Knight there, as the Keeper of the Grove is going to end up getting caught and get creepjacked here. Keeper of the Grove trying to go after all these units. Level 3 onto the Keeper of the Grove. Are we going to see some purge or some damage trying to finish off some of those units? It looks as though Happy's Ghoul is going to end up surviving. The Scroll of Town Portal going to save it as it teleports it all the way back home at 31 hit points. One more auto attack perhaps would have been enough. The Keeper of the Grove, however, broke free right there, sitting at level 3. All right, Death Knight has a Ring of Regeneration, double a Rod of Necromancies, selling or summoning up one real quick and making its way back off to the side here. All right, expansion is coming in from Foggy now. 22 supply army compared to 31. Are we getting up a second hero? We are. It is going to be that Demon Hunter now going to try and shut down that Death Knight. Death Knight looking to get to level 3, clearing off the remainder of this here, and doesn't spot the Death Knight doing that last bit of creeping. Going to be extremely close to level 2 after this particular creep camp here, as an Acolyte going to get shut down here in just a moment. Well, there it gets taken out. I believe that was only that was actually a true Acolyte here, as more Acolytes will need to be trained. Death Knight is now sitting at level 3, Staff of Teleportation in order to get away. Are we going to see a Death Coil onto that Ghoul to try and save him? I do believe so. Down to, down to 80 hit points already. There's that Death Coil, as it would have been taken out. All right, units trying to make their way back. Lich is out onto the field. Tech to tier 3 has not yet started. Tree of Life is not yet done either, as the Keeper of the Grove and the Demon Hunter are going to be venturing forth. Ancient of War absorbing a little bit of damage. Demon Hunter wants to get up to level 2. Keeper of the Grove just going to prance around on the other side of the map, try and put down pressure while buying time for that Demon Hunter to get to level 3 for level 2 mana burn. However, this becomes a dangerous proposition, as the Lich's Frost Nova deals a large amount of damage and slows, making retreats relatively difficult. There's a Frost Nova right there, finding a Wisp out in open field, as Foggy's Tree of Life may get taken down for the second time while under construction. All right, archers are trying to come back over. Demon Hunter, are we going to see a mana burn onto, yes, that Lich right there. Wisp are already being brought back over. That's a lot of damage absorbed. Death Coil already onto a Wisp, so there is only one Wisp left. All right, Ancient of War trying to make its way over, and this is not going to be destroyed while under construction. It may be destroyed straight up, straight out, down to 15 hit points. It gets taken down. All right, this could be a potential problem here. Scroll of Town Portal. No Scroll of Town Portal. Demon Hunter trying to chase after that unit. Lich could end up getting taken down here. Keeper of the Grove is there as well, and it looks as though that Lich is going to fall on his bony claws as he runs over to the Gargantuan Sea Turtle creep camp and will most likely get taken out here. All right, Lich running around in a giant corner. What is going on here? Is the Demon Hunter going to get that experience? Yes, he does, and now he's going to be forced to retreat back. Meanwhile, Gargoyles are out onto the field, causing a little bit of problems as well. Tech to tier 3 is not underway at all, still at Tree of Ages, meaning no Orb of Venom for this Demon Hunter to try and attack these air units. Meanwhile, on the bottom left, Happy has already set up an expansion and will fully saturate it here in just a moment. Oh, Archer, wow, able to stay alive ever so barely, as that Moonwell, gave her enough hit points at the last moment. All right, trying to get a potential surround there, not even getting any auto attacks in that time, as we see another Entangle come across here. Are we going to perhaps get a mana burn onto that Death Knight? Yes, mana burn onto that Death Knight. Death Knight trying to back away. Death Knight, however, going to have a little bit of problems, and we could have a potential surround. Oh, Happy getting surrounded right here. Is he going to be able to break free? I do not believe so. And both heroes taken out temporarily, as the Lich I believe is already resurrected, and the Death Knight now needs to be resurrected once more. Foggy, is he going to try and reestablish up that expansion, or is he going to try and do a one base push after taking down the level 3 Death Knight and the level 1 Lich? The longer he waits, the further behind he will be, and I don't think he knows about his opponent's expansion yet. If he knew about his opponent's expansion, he would realize he's not nearly as far ahead as he thinks he is. Even if that Demon Hunter gets to level 3 in this battle, he's gonna have to land a lot of clutch mana burns for it to become really effective, especially with Obsidian statues now joining in on Happy's army. Potion of Greater Mana picked up by the Keeper of the Grove. Demon Hunter, dual claws of attack +5. No Orb of Venom. We are only at Tree of Ages, getting up that last Moonwell. And, is Foggy, is his decision making going to be his downfall here? Trying to engage with not enough information, not knowing that his opponent has that expansion and can really do quite a bit of damage. All right, Demon Hunter very well, relatively low on hit points. All right, we see a couple of ensnares go down. Demon Hunter wants to get a couple of webs. Frost Nova onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter trying to back away. Keeper of the Grove trying to get some damage off onto some of those units. 45 supply compared to 39, as Happy has the site supply lead, but that is also partly because of the number of workers that he has. 46 supply going up against 45 now. The units are going to be engaging against each other. It looks as though, yes, a new Tree of Life will be placed down here, and the Death Knight and the Lich, are they going to get mana burned? Here's the question: where is that Demon Hunter? Demon Hunter nowhere to be found. Demon Hunter back at home. Death Quail saving a ghoul at the last moment, as we're looking at a Frost Nova while finding a couple of easy archers as well. All right, ghouls getting taken apart, skeletal minions getting taken apart, as the Dryads are now going after those gargoyles. Gargoyles could easily get focused down pretty quick. Come on, there's a very low hit point gargoyle right there, just ripe for the picking, as another ghoul going to get taken down. Demon Hunter sitting at level 3, Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 4, as we see I believe that was a Staff of Teleportation right there, and this is, well, Foggy taking a sizable advantage, being able to force his opponent to retreat back, getting up to level 4 on the Keeper of the Grove and level 3 on that Demon Hunter. As long as he has the hero level advantage, he should be able to push onto both of these pretty well. The downside is going to be, once that Lich gets up to level 3, level 2 Frost Novas are particularly deadly against any of these units here. Dryads, Keeper of the Grove, trying to see if they can intercept any units if they try to make their way back off from the north. Is this going to zoom back out for me? We'll take a look and see. Keeper of the Grove now making its way back off to the north, as we see some meat wagons which could have been lost in transit. All right, meat wagon trying to retreat back all the way back across here. Double slaughterhouse, and we're looking at damage being done, but, well, as we've seen in the past, mass piercing damage is not that effective against dealing damage to buildings. Keeper of the Grove already absorbing a lot of damage here. This is going to be bad news indeed. Keeper of the Grove needs to get a Scroll of Town Portal off, and, well, gets a mana burn off onto the Lich as well. Are we going to see level 3 on that Dryad? Well, yeah, we're level 3 on that Lich. Yes, we are, as just enough damage, giving level 3 to that Lich right there. All right. Things just seem to be going from bad to worse for Foggy. Foggy is now behind, economically speaking, not yet done entangling this gold mine. And even once that is set up, Happy has almost caught up in terms of hero level and has a larger supply army. Long time YouTube watcher, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying this. It was 50. It seems this was 50 in 51. Foggy played Warden on this map. Well, it was labeled as 51. Anyways, back across over here on the bottom left, Death Knight gonna go ahead and clear out this gargantuan sea turtle as well. Yeah. I'm going to clear out this gargantuan sea turtle, giving level 4 to the Death Knight, and a powerful item indeed. Meanwhile, back over here on the bottom right, we're going to see a gargantuan sea turtle get cleared up here in just a second. What item is it going to drop? We are getting into bears now, which is going to be very, very helpful, but I believe Happy is just going to be exploding into low 70 supply count pretty quickly, and then being able to just out pressure Foggy with a straight macro win. All right, Pure Up of Vitality has been dropped. We'll see what item is made way for that particular there, as that Demon Hunter gets up to level 4. Goblin Tinker, the 4th hero, Keeper of the Grove, off to the north, trying to clear out some of these ghouls. Gonna taking down ghoul after ghoul. Staff of Teleportation now needs to retreat back out, as the Keeper of the Grove low on mana. Demon Hunter is in position here, and all of a sudden, so much damage. Foggy is just going to get absolutely overwhelmed in this battle here. 45 supply compared to 64. Keeper of the Grove has no mana. Demon Hunter very low on hit points, needing a rejuvenation, as the Goblin Tinker is just being brought over to the fight to try and deal damage to the buildings. All right, mana burn coming across here. More damage coming in again, as we're looking at the engagement coming through. Mana burn onto the Death Knight. Death Knight, well, out of mana completely, as the Tinker with those pocket factories, those clockwork goblins, going to be able to shut down the expansion again. All right, have spoilers been dropped? Happy ends up winning this game here pretty easily. Foggy just not knowing how far behind he was, and Happy, well, Happy to not push his advantage too much too early, and then being able to finally shut down Foggy when the time came. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.